Today we are going to demonstrate the technique for proper hand hygiene. We are going to use GlowGerm to represent the amount of bacteria on our hands before they are properly cleaned. The technologist will now put a nickel-sized dollop of GlowGerm on her hands and rub over all surfaces. I will turn off the lights to be able to visualize the germs under a black light. All the highlighted white areas are where the germs are lying on the technologist's hand. This will represent why it is necessary to practice good hand hygiene always. We are also going to put GlowGerm on the doorknob, which is an object that we all touch often throughout the day. We are representing how easy it is to come into contact with germs by touching everyday objects.
This is our doorknob, and you can see all of the germs.
Now that we have seen the GlowGerm on the hands and the doorknob, we are going to move to the sink and demonstrate the proper way to wash your hands. First, you're going to turn on the water and adjust the temperature. You want to use warm water instead of hot water because the hot water will dry out your hands and leave cracks for the germs to get past the protective barrier of your skin. The technologist will wet her hands thoroughly with hands angled down lower than the elbows. This will help with washing all contaminated surfaces. The antimicrobial hand soap will be used to eliminate microorganisms from hand surfaces. She will scrub for at least 20 seconds with friction to ensure proper hand hygiene. Adding friction is more effective in removing the microorganisms from the skin surface than simply letting the soap sit on your hands for 20 seconds and rinsing afterwards. She must be sure to rub palms, back of hands, in between fingers, and under her fingernails as well. The technologist will now rinse her hands, allowing the water to run downward, removing all soap residue. She will leave the water running and will get a paper towel to dry off her hands. When all surfaces of her hands are dry, she will use the paper towel to turn off the water to avoid contaminating hands. The second technologist is going to demonstrate the use of alcohol-based hand gel that is used at various times throughout the day. The technologist will locate a hand sanitizer dispenser and place one pump of sanitizer onto her hands and rub over all surfaces until her hands are dry. This is an intermittent way of reducing the transfer of germs from person to person.